Hey everybody, welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe and click on notifications so you don't miss out on the fun. In our first story, we have an angry choosing beggar who must be saving up to sue the bus company. Let's jump right in. This took place on a city bus yesterday. Our cast is Karen, the on-duty driver, and two off-duty drivers. Everything was going well on the bus. There were 3 bus drivers on board, 1 driving, 2 off-duty, having a nice little conversation amongst themselves. At some point, Karen got onto the bus and told the driver some bull sob story to try and extort a free ride. The driver told her to have a seat, following the bus company's standard operating procedure, as transit police would eventually identify her through the bus's video surveillance and hit her with a fine. After Karen sat down in the back of the bus, off-duty driver number 1 told the driver that she had been a regular of his for several weeks and she would always try and BS her way to getting a free ride. My guess is that the transit cops haven't identified her yet. Anyway, we eventually found ourselves in a traffic jam. This probably would not be an issue if the bus had air conditioning, but this one did not. It was an older model from the late 2000s when our summers didn't get so hot. The interior of the bus transformed into an oven within minutes in the traffic jam, since open windows did nothing unless the bus was moving, and the only active ventilation came from a few small fans up front that were really meant for the driver only. This triggered Karen and she stormed down the aisle towards the 3 drivers. "Is the air conditioning on? Because I'm being cooked to death in here." "I wish it was, but this bus doesn't even have it." "You're lying! I've driven a bus before." "Really? And I know they have air conditioning. There's a switch somewhere over there," pointing to the headlight switch, "that turns it on, so turn it on now." "That's the headlight switch. This," gesturing over to the climate controls, "is the climate control panel and there is no air conditioning." "Why don't you install it then? This is exactly why I hate transit. I wouldn't be here if I didn't lose my license." "Maybe she stole a bus in the past." "Look, you're already getting a free ride, so you can either sit down and remain quiet or get off at the next stop." "I want my life back instead of having myself cooked to death on this flipping bus. Let me off now." It should be noted that the bus was stuck in the middle of the road, 2 kilometers away from the closest bus stop, and it wasn't even in the curb lane. For the next several minutes, Karen and the driver went back and forth about how she wanted off immediately and how he couldn't do that, respectively. At one point, the bus rolled up next to a cop car, so the second off-duty driver tried getting the cop's attention in an attempt to get her to intervene. However, the cop had her windows closed and was busy doing something on her laptop, so she didn't see or hear the off-duty driver. Eventually, we reached the next bus stop, at which time Karen was let off. "This is why I'm never going to take the bus again. I'm going to walk everywhere until I get my license back. I'm going to sue you all," before kicking the bus and darting straight across the road without looking both ways first. Almost everyone else stuck behind the bus began to honk their horns. I'm not sure if they were cheering for the driver or saying, "Flip you, Karen." In retrospect, I really wish that I had recorded my own video of the whole thing playing out, but at the time I didn't because 1, the bus had video surveillance, and 2, I was afraid she would either come at me and hurt me or break my phone. Story number 2 shows us a choosing beggar who thinks her warranty lasts forever. Hi all, so here's another story of my daily and frustrating interactions with choosing beggars working in pest control. A little backstory to this customer. She had a treatment at her house for ants and apparently one of our techs cracked her roof. Now by crack, I mean he fell off a ladder and as he hit the floor of a roof, it put a 2 centimeter crack in it. He had taken pictures which we had on file. Skip forward 8 months later, and she calls in today demanding we cover the $500 damage for her roof that our tech put his foot through. Now, while it does unfortunately happen that we do sometimes cause damage to houses, provided the customer provides an invoice for the repair work, we can cover the costs. This, though, was not enough for the customer. The choosing beggar is Karen. Yes, her name was actually Karen. And there's me. Hello, yes, is this my name? When are you going to pay for my roof? I'm still waiting, and you have to send a tech out as I am still under warranty. Sorry, who is this? Could you give me your name or address? You mean you don't know? What kind of company do you run? I sit in silence for a couple minutes. Hello, are you there? Yes, I was waiting for you to give me the information so I could search for you. Karen gives her name and address, and a quick look shows that we did a job at her house 8 months ago for carpenter ants. At the time, it came with a 6-month warranty. Okay, I can see. So the ants are back? No problem, we can send someone to deal with them right away. The cost will be blank. Wait, no, I have a warranty and I won't be paying. Sorry, but that warranty expired over 2 months ago. As such, we cannot cover it. But the ants came back 2 months ago. I was just too busy to call, so really, you should honor it. No, sorry, that's not how warranties work. You should have called us 2 months ago. Even if that really is the case, I cannot honor your expired warranty. I want to speak to the manager right now, and you have to pay for my roof. I am the manager. I can assure you I will not honor a warranty from 2 months ago. You wouldn't buy a TV and expect the store to fix it when its warranty has expired, would you? Also, with regards to the roof, can you explain it to me? Yes, your man went through my roof. His entire leg went through. Okay, I'll have to take a look and give you a call back. Thanks, bye. I already know from speaking to her she's going to be a pain in my butt, but looking through her file, I can see that the tech did damage the roof. I call her back to see what's what. Hello, is that Karen? It's the manager here from the pest company. I'm so sorry that our tech damaged your ceiling. I have seen the picture of the crack and we'd be more than happy to cover the cost of the damage. If you would just send me the invoice for the repairs, I can sort out payment. What crack? It's a massive hole, and I want $500 right away, and for you to honor the warranty. Manager, I feel that you do not value my worth as a customer. Karen had only had us do one job, the one from 8 months ago, and she even refused the free follow-up we offered. Do you not appreciate me as a valued and special customer, manager? I want us to carry on having a good business relationship with each other. You provide me service, and I provide you a regular customer and a source of income. How I didn't just laugh in her face is beyond me. Some customers really spout huge amounts of crap, but she was really taking the cake. I'm sorry to hear that, Karen, but as I said, if you send me a copy of the invoice, I can cover the cost of the damage. As for the warranty, I won't honor it. It expired 2 months ago, so it isn't valid. Maybe, if you had called within the week it had expired, I could have stretched it a bit, but not this long after expiry. Well, that's a shame, as I will be going on to Google and Facebook and letting everyone know what kind of a company you run there, manager. You don't want to cross me. I suggest you pay me for my roof right now. Listen, Karen, if you post a slanderous post of us on social media, I will be forced to take legal action against you for defamation, and you will hear from our lawyers. I'm not going to continue this conversation with you. As I mentioned, send us an invoice copy of your roof repairs and I will cover the work. Here is my email. Manager, I was just joking about posting on Facebook. What happened to your sense of humor? Okay, wait, I'll send it over shortly. I'm still waiting for the email with the invoice copy to arrive. I doubt she has one, but it should be interesting to see how this goes. In story number 3, we have a choosing beggar who seems to be unable to tell the difference between a Monday and a Wednesday. During the summer, I got a job at this local garden center, and we have a loyalty card system where customers get points and a 20% discount on Wednesday for seniors. On a Monday, this woman came in with her son and wanted to buy a plant. It cost around £45. I scanned it for her and told her the price. She gave me a confused look and asked me why it isn't 20% off. I'm sorry, the 20% off is only on Wednesday for people with loyalty cards. I took a day off today so my son can buy it for me. Okay, it's still £45. I don't understand. If you do 20% off on Wednesday, why can't you just do 20% off today? Because it's Monday and not Wednesday. I know it's Monday. I'm not stupid. Stop being so rude. Would you like me to hold it for you till Wednesday? No, I want to buy it now. Okay, that will be £45. Can't you please do a special discount for me? I can give you a 5% discount. No, I want 20%. My manager comes in at this point and agrees to give her the 20%, and so she asks her for her loyalty card, which you need for the discount. It turns out this woman doesn't even have a loyalty card. I know my manager outside of work, and I've never seen her so pissed, but somehow she kept her cool. Okay, I can set you up with a loyalty card, and you can pick it up on Wednesday and also pay for your plant with the 20% off. Choosing Beggar finally agrees and leaves, but the story continues. Not 15 minutes later, she is back with a plate shaped like a turtle. Her son, by the way, was not present during the previous confrontation, but now is. I found a slight crack on this plate. Can I get a slight discount? As it was a noticeable crack, I agreed and said I can give it to him for 10% off. The son thanks me and pulls out his card. The mother now trots around the corner and stops him and asks me if I gave him a 50% discount. 50% for what? The crack. I sigh and call my manager as I can't be bothered to deal with her again. My manager comes along and refuses to even sell it to her. Choosing Beggar is asked to leave. After a few curses and shouts, she makes a grand exit from the garden center. In case you are wondering, she did not come back to pick up her plant. This is John from Slash Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then please hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.